What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your friend Galactus here with the guide to how to unlock the Terminus Easter egg on the Terminus map of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. I know this guide has taken a little bit longer than expected, but along with making a guide that shows you all the steps you need to do to complete the Easter egg, I also wanted to make a guide that shows you the best strategy and the best approach you can take for this Easter egg run, which helps you get to the Easter egg or the get to the end of the egg with the final boss with the best loadout and equipment possible, and also that helps you in surviving the zombies map or the terminus map in a better way than you usually would. I have put a lot of love and effort into this. Along with the Easter egg, I am going to be showing you some other side activities and side Easter eggs and smaller Easter eggs on the terminus map that you should be doing in every run to maximize your chances for better loot drops and everything else. So I really hope you guys enjoy it and that this is able to help you out. And without any further ado, let's get into it. So once you spawn right at the start of the game, just come up here and activate this M generator. Now you have to defend this for 30 seconds. And then we are going to do the same for the second M generator as well. The location for which will be shown to you here in this one. This is easy. This is marked in your waypoints because this is the steps to unlock the power punch machine which are marked for every Easter egg. So come over here, activate the second dam generator, again defend it for 30 seconds and you're good. Once you will have to go through a couple of rounds for this to activate the third generator because you need some essence for it. But I think you will essentially be able to get there by round 4 or at the highest round 5. Also, when you are opening the door to the sea caves, as I'm showing you on the screen right now, make sure to pick up the shovel next to it. You see that white shovel right there? Yeah. Pick that up, and now in sea caves and in all the islands and everything, there will be spots which you can dig up. So make sure you do that. Start digging up these spots right away because there is a chance, apart from loot, it usually drops salvage and some equipment, but you can get perks and other loots from it as well. So come over here, activate the third ramp generator and defend it. Once you're done with that, now we are going to start collecting other stuff and do other side Easter egg activities because we need to level up our gear and get better drops. So first thing we are going to do is we are going to open the underwater chests. Now I'm going to show you the location of all the underwater chests here. That was the first one you just saw. The second one is all the way over here, like they are usually on the either side of the melee macchiato machine. I'm going to show you all the possible locations. It's not guaranteed that you will find chests here, but if you look in the general area around here you will find them, like around the biolab area and around all the islands there and the shipwreck there are 2 to 3 spots, and these underwater chests could be in any of them, and maybe around one island you will find just one chest and around another you will find all three in all three locations. So it's something like that. It's a little bit random, but once you get all the chests you will definitely get a random perk power drop up. So that was all the chests in the biolab area. This is now we are doing the shipwreck one. This is the first stop for shipwreck. I am getting hit by the poison mist from the tentacle at this point. This location that I just dived into, there is a possible spawn location for another chest, and I believe over here we have another chest as well. Okay, so that's all the chests for shipwreck and biolab done. Now again get back on your raft and we come over to Crab Island. And in Crab Island on the left here there is one chest over here right there. Then on your approach to Crab Island there are two more possible chest locations. One is right here and I do find a chest here as well. That's cool. Staying in the Crab Island area, there is another possible chest location which I am going to run to right here. So apart from giving you the random perk if you find all chests, these chests also have a high drop rate for raw Ethereum crystal. As you saw there, I got Pack a Punch level 1 for free. And for digging these graves, these dig spots, as I've shown you, I got a perk as well. And also now we come over to Temple Island. As I was saying, there is one possible location right here, and there's another possible location on the left of the island. I think I do not find any chest here, but it is a bit of possible that they might be there for you. Everywhere I'm diving in the water, you should dive in the water and check as well. Just watch out for the tentacle monster. And as I was saying, apart from dropping raw Ethereum crystal, these chests also have almost a guaranteed drop rate for an epic Aether tool as well. The drop rate for raw Ethereum crystals is around, I would say 80% or 70% according to all the runs I've had at this time, which are multiple. So keep digging up stuff and keep finding all the chests. There you see we found a random perk as well. So that's 2 perks for free right now. Keep unlocking the dig spots as well. They are completely random, but there are 2 on each island and a few on sea caves and other tunnels. Now we are going to get another random perk. As you can see in the biolab area in the pack-a-punch room, there are these cages on top and there are zombies in it. Once you kill all the zombies, after the zombies there are going to be vermin in it when you go to the next round. And once you kill all the vermin, then there's going to be a mangler in it in the next round. There you see I've killed all the zombies, I went to the next round, now there are vermin in it. They might start shooting at you. So kill all the vermin and then a mangler will spawn. And if you kill the mangler, you get another random perk for sure as well. While you're doing that, there is a guaranteed double points over here, which I'm going to show you right away. So this will give you some more extra essence for your work. So now there you see our mangler has spawned as we went to the next wave. I'm going to kill him and he's going to drop me another random perk. This one is guaranteed. If you don't see the mangler spawn or the vermin spawn, that means you have not killed all the zombies in the cages already. So just make sure you kill them all before you go to the next round. Let's continue with the main Easter egg. Make sure you have dead wire equipped on your weapon and then take the lift up. While you're taking the lift up, you have to shoot some electricity boxes to get the spark to travel to the fob or the beam smasher crafting station or the multiphasic resonator puzzle. So these are all the boxes you have to hit. I am going to be speeding up and slowing down my gameplay so that you know the way and also you see what you're doing right here. So those are the 4 boxes. This is the final one. This will open the gate. Hang on, just being chased by a zombie over here. These zombies do get to annoy. But here, kill this person lying under the crates. Pick up the fob she drops and then run all the way over here to pick up the multiphasic resonator. And once you pick up the multiphasic resonator, just be sure to step out of the room right away because a lot of vermin are going to spawn. So there you go, pick up the multiphasic resonator, take care of the vermin any which way you want, and then come back and deposit the multiphasic resonator back in this room in the research center. Now since we already have dead wire equipped on our weapon, I am going to show you another Easter egg which has a very high chance of dropping a wonder weapon, and you can get the beam smasher by skipping the next few steps. You see this pillar, you have to hit the lightning on this pillar. Hang on, I'm going to zoom into it and show you. You see that blue lightning it has on it. If you hit it with your dead wire mod, it's going to light up. It's going to have electricity run all over it and light up. And then you come over here, there's another pillar over here. I'm going to show you a closer look at this as well in a second. It is a little bit tricky to hit both of these, and you also are on a timer. You get like 30 seconds to light up both of them, but I think you can get them with a few tries. But once it's done, you just need to get over to the void cannon and wait for the next round. And in the next round, activate this trap. And this time your void cannon is going to spawn a meteor. I don't think I'll be able to show you on the screen because these zombies are annoying me. But once the trap is run, make your way over to Castle Rock Island and you will see that this meteor has fallen and you can find a lot of great loot here. There is a very high chance for a wonder weapon drop, but I did not get it, but I hope you guys do. So these are all the side Easter eggs you can do to maximize your survival chances and to make sure you get the best gear during your Easter egg run. I would also suggest doing the toy boat race and the cursed talisman Easter egg. The guides for these are out separately on my channel right now. You can go check it. I would highly suggest the boat race Easter egg because you can do it every 5 rounds and you get some good loot drops for it. The cursed talisman not so much because although you get infinite double points, you do lose a percentage of your points when you get hit, and the trade-off was not that good for me. It may be better for you. There are other activities as well, but I thought they were not worth the trouble, so I did not bother with those. But now let's get back on track with completing the Easter egg. If you did not get the beam smasher guide, once you deposit the multiphasic resonator, you have to activate 3 laptops. I'm going to show that location to you. That's one. The other one is over here. If you don't have the lift active, you might have to come around to it, but come over here and it's outside the armory room. The last one is all the way over at the docks. You're going to show the route on the screen over here. While I'm showing you the route, let me tell you that you actually have to solve a math equation once you have activated all 3 laptops. I sadly cannot tell you how to solve it because I am no math genius. But what I can tell you is that you can bribe Pack with 5000 essence and get the code from him. But you can also get that essence back from him with some salvage, because if you saw my culinary Easter egg, culinary delight Easter egg or the fish Easter egg that we did, if you see the guide for it, just pick up the oil and the fish and you can fry that fish, and after a round Just press triangle on that pan to pick up the fish and deposit it back to Peck, and he will give you back your essence along with some salvage. So here you see I bribed Peck, I got the code from him, and that will have my multiphasic resonator start resonating. If you've been following my guide, I think you can do it by wave 7, but the resonator never resonated me before wave 9. So at wave 9, I pick up the resonator and make my way over to the Castle Rock Island where we find the first bubble. This one is blue, and it once you deposit the resonator into it, it will shoot out blue streams from it, and you will see some blue glowing zombies that you see right here. Once they are down, you need to pick up some orb, a blue orb that it has dropped right there. You can be a bit confusing because your dead wire might also be giving out blue lightning, so watch out for that. But you have to do it twice, and once you have done it the second time, pick up the orb and deposit it. The orb will move out, and now we have to make our way over to the Crab Island. Come to Crab Island, deposit the resonator again, same funda over here. This time the zombies will be glowing green and will be dropping green orbs. Deposit the orbs twice, and the resonator will move to Temple Island. We go to Temple Island, and then this time the zombies will be purple, and we do and kill the purple zombies, pick up purple orbs and deposit it into the orb again. And this time the multiphasic resonator is going to change into ammunition. The zombies are going to get aggressive with each wave, so be careful, and also make sure to pick up the multiphasic resonator every time you charge the orb up. So here you see finally we get the ammunition. Now we pick up this ammunition and make our way back to the research lab, and now we can craft the beam smasher. Now with the beam smasher crafted, we actually have to get the hard drive drop from the tentacle traps. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you all 4 tentacle drops, and I'm going to have my co-op partner over here shooting at them so that you guys know how to shoot it, how to position yourself for it. So there you go, there's the first trap which is right next to the beam smasher. The other one is at spawn over here. You can see my friend once again trying to shoot them while I try to run away from zombies. And the other two are in the pack-a-punch room in Biolab. I'm going to show you their locations on the screen as well. Now the tentacle trap which will have the hard drive for you is actually random, but you thankfully don't have to activate all 4 of these tentacle traps. The one you do actually need to activate and shoot with the beam smasher is the one whose grill will already be broken. I will show it to you in slow motion over here on the screen again. There is some discussion online that you can actually find an ID card, but I never could find an ID card as well. So just take a lap around the whole map and check the tentacle trap whose grill is broken before you have activated any of the tentacle traps, and that's the one you have to get. Once you get the hard drive, deposit it over at Peck in spawn, and then you get to make your way back to the pack-a-punch room and interact with this window. You'll find that Maya's brother Nathan is trapped in this chamber, and you have to find 3 digits all over the map to unlock him. The first digit is in the interrogations room. I am going to zoom in a bit. You have to look at this watch and check what number the R hand is, that is the smaller hand. Mine says 7. The other one is over in the mess hall. You can see this card over here. My number is 6 for this one. This is my second digit, and the third digit is in engineering. There will be a board saying days since accident, and that is the number you have to take. Mine is 6 again. That makes my code 766, and I'm going to enter it to unlock this chamber. And now if you're playing co-op, there are 4 walls around this chamber which you have to interact with. If you're playing solo, just interact with any one, and that will put you into a boss fight with an amalgam. Nathan is going to be an amalgam now. Make sure you have at least a pack-a-punch level 2 weapon with legendary or epic rarity at this point, because there are going to be a lot of zombies as well as the amalgam chasing you at all points. Once you're dealt with him, a small cutscene will play out, which I'm going to skip over here, and once that's done, dive underwater near where the pack-a-punch machine was underwater at the start of your game, and you can find a key card. It will be glowing gold, so it's easy to spot, but still just make sure you dive close to the pack-a-punch machine where it was underwater when you unlocked it, and you can find it. Once you have that key card, make your way over to the communications room, and you need to interact with a certain terminal, which I am going to show you on the screen right now. Once you do that, you will get some dialog that certain node connectors are required to complete the connection. For that, we are going to make our way over to the shipwreck and enter this small room. There's a ladder going up to it, and this hatch is now going to be unlocked, and you can enter it. Once you enter it, you can see some node connectors over on the table. Once you interact with it, you are actually going to get locked into this room, and there are going to be multiple zombies spamming here which you have to take care of. This is easily done with a pack-a-punch beam smasher or even a basic beam smasher. At the end, you will get a max ammo drop up, and now you have to get these node connectors and repair the connections. I'm going to show you all 3 locations for that. You only have to repair 2. The first one is in Crab Island. Be a little bit careful while you're carrying the node connectors, as you cannot run. They are like the Ethereum canisters in the Liberty Falls map. But there you go, we have repaired the first location. Come back over here, pick up another node connector, and then we are going to repair the other location. This one is going to be over at the docks for us. Right over here, come over here and repair this. In case one of these node connectors is already repaired and does not require repair, the third location is going to be in the sea caves right over here, as you can see on the screen right now. Once all node connectors have been repaired, you will get some dialogues, and after that you can pick up a scrambler from the spawn location in your pack. And now we actually have to go and interact or hack 3 buoys. These are the buoys with dishes here, as I've zoomed in on the screen right now. Come over here and just press square next to them and the hacking will begin. Once you hack the first one, you will be put on a timer and you have to hack 2 more. I'm going to be showing these locations. I think these locations might be random, but I usually found them in the same spot that I'm going to be showing you on the screen over here. Just be mindful that you're looking for the buoys with the dishes on top of them. Don't bother with anything else. Just come close to them and press square to hack them. Don't worry about the enemies hitting you. If you have max level armor, just use your armor plates to repair your armor and you're good. You don't have to worry about anything else. The tentacle monster might spawn if you take too much time in the water over here, but if you're quick like me, you will not have to worry about it. You will just have to deal with these flying vermins or whatever they are, these parasites. Once that's done, quickly make your way back to the pack-a-punch room as soon as you hack the third buoy, and make sure you have some symbol monkeys crafted for it. Now we actually have to defuse 3 bombs, and this is on a timer of 5 minutes, and you have to be really careful here because if you miss this one, you are actually done with your Easter egg run and you are going to have to do the whole thing all over again. So for the first one, I just activate my traps or my ether shroud and hack that one. That's the first one done. As I said, there are a total of 3 bombs. 2 of them are on the lower floor on the either side of the melee macchiato machine. Here I am going to come to the second one and drop a symbol monkey, and the zombies are going to be distracted by that while I defuse the second one. Once that's done, the third one is over here near the pack-a-punch machine, near the cages, where we were killing the zombies and the mangler for our random bug drop. And once that's done, we can actually go to the main boss fight, which is right next to the melee macchiato machine. Come over here, interact with this door, and this will put you in the boss fight. Now I've killed this boss many times and I have a lot of footage for how I killed it, but for this one I've actually gone with the directed mode footage because I actually want to show you in detail every step and all the phases of the boss and how to deal with them. Before we get to the boss fight, make sure you have a Pack-a-Punch level 3 weapon with legendary rarity, and your other weapon should actually be Pack-a-Punch level 2 as well. You can bring your Beam Smasher as your second weapon because it works very well in dealing with the hordes of zombies that are going to be spamming you while you're dealing with the boss. Also make sure you have all the perks you need along with the mutant injection and some symbol monkeys. So now for the first phase, the boss is going to start attacking us and there will be some red glowing spots around his shoulder which you have to take down. Once you take these down, once you have dealt a good amount of damage to the boss, he is going to go underwater and he is going to go immune to all the damage. And at this point, you are going to shoot the tentacles around the map there you see. Shoot the glowing spots in the tentacles and that will take him down and make the boss spawn again. Once he spawns again, this time his weak spot will be his face, so just shoot him in the middle of his face to deal damage to him. And once his weak spot vanishes, there will again be these random weak spots popping up on his shoulders around, and that is the second phase of it. Even if you go down, if you have good weapons and equipments, I think you can still pull through. So just keep shooting the boss and keep doing at it, keep dealing damage to him. You can bring a chopper gunner to this fight, but that does not work. I believe the mutant injection works better because with the chopper gunner, if you get sweated, you get out of your score streak and it never works. So in the third phase, his weak points are going to be the tentacles on his arms, not the tentacles around the map, but the tentacles on his arm that you have to shoot. Once you do enough damage to those, he is going to go immune to damage and once again go underwater, while at this time again shoot the tentacles around the map and bring him out. Once he brings out again in the last phase, this is the toughest phase where his weak point will actually be his eyes and there will also be some weak points around his shoulder. There you see his eyes are glowing. Once you deal damage to them, his shoulders are going to be the weak point once again. But this is a really good spot to bring out your mutant injection and start dealing damage to him, because he does this annoying trick where he sticks his tongue out in the middle of the map, and if you get close to that, that is an instant down, and since I was already down, that would have meant game over for me. So make sure you have a mutant injection because it keeps you immune to all the damage all the other enemies are doing while it is running. So just keep dealing damage to him. Watch out for the tongue attack, and when he does his orb attack overhead slam, just jump into the water to stay safe for him. And that is it. That is all you need to watch out for, folks. And you can beat this boss pretty easy. Just watch out for this tongue attack that I'm showing you on the screen because this is an instant down. Watch out for that, and rest, you're pretty good. So that's it, folks. Once that's done, the boss will go down and you will have completed the Easter egg. A cutscene will play after that, and that is where we are going to end it. This will unlock your No More Modi trophy as well. So there you have it, folks. Another trophy done, Easter egg dealt with, and some good side Easter eggs and strategy tips and secrets you found for the Terminus map. I really hope this guide was able to help you out. Please do remember to like, share and subscribe. If this helped you out, let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know if you want any other guides for any of the maps for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies or Call of Duty Black Ops 6 in general. I'm not working on any multiplayer trophy guides because those are self-explanatory, but if you need help with those, you can let me know and I will make sure to get some content ready for that as well. But with that said, I really had a lot of fun making this particular guide for you. This was in depth, this was detailed, this was strategically and secret wise compound. So I think it helped you out. Please do remember to share your love and also consider sharing my video with some of your friends as well. Your love and support, as always, means a lot. So please keep doing it, keep bringing it in for me. And as always, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, please stay safe, stay healthy, and stay busy playing some good games. This is your friend Collectus signing off.